looking like a well-oiled machine.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's the captain. He's covered by Hart. The captain pass to Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. He's got his second basket on the night.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And it's Brunson missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get pride. fired up, and there's a chance at a title run. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that. That momentum going.
Carter, high post. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Anunoby. That one's off. Still out of sync. Thunder leading by 13. The captain. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the captain. That three's off the mark. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Kolek. Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Shed. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
And as he's gotten more comfortable in the league, Carter Jr.'s assist numbers have gone up, a sign the game is slowing down for him.
Here's the captain. He's got 15. Here's Kolek. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second team foul.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the NBA. Knicks trail by 13. We've got Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. McBride. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Hart. Holmgren with the block. 3 on 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Got a piece of it. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Hard against Holmgren. Right side McBride. The kick out to Brunson. Releases. And again, the Knicks missing. Oklahoma City leading by 15 to the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Now here's Hart, tightly guarded. That shot missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
McBride covers. Pass to the captain. The three is up. Holmgren, great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. And is blocked. Here's the captain. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Clemens. It's rebounded by New York. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Take it away. Here we go. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tipped away. Pushed it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points.
the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Knicks. They've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
Well, right now for New York, I'm a big fan of the edge and the aggressiveness that they're showing. They feel like they can take on any team right now.
Well, the reason I think they're dangerous is the fact that they're playing with just a ton of confidence right now. And the more wins that they can pile up now, the more cohesive they're going to be.
The captain, that's good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Brunson passes to Gill. Outside McBride. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his third bucket of the night.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Williams passes to the captain. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player. Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, B.A., the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offensive defense, can have the ball in their hands, and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. The biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He dropped 35 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Holmgren, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in total control.
With a score, your Thunder, 77. The Knicks, 48.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns, and it's McBride in a two-guard.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Towns for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's the captain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Towns passes to McBride. No good on the three. Oklahoma City's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the paint. Here's Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the captain. No luck on that one.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's the captain. McBride covers. Here's the captain. 33 points for him. 3 on the clock. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Towns passes to Brunson. And down it goes. 2 points. 12 points for him.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Here's the captain. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. Towns outside. There's the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The captain, that's good. The captain's got 7 points for the quarter.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Here's Brunson, and he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to McBride. The captain with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the captain. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Down low, Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the captain. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Hart. And he gets the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Pass to Towns. Now Anunoby. Outside McBride. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
Yeah, OG not an elite playmaker, but let's face it, if it's open, you got to move it. That time, getting the assist.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. And Carter with the block.
Hard to get shots over Carter Jr. With his timing and his long arms.
Knicks substitution. Shed.
Here's the captain. Give him 35. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3. The captain's got 38 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Shed. Back to Brunson. Lets it fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
New York.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
We've got Patrick Beverly, and it's Pajicniks in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Brunson misses.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The captain, pass to Clemens. Here's the captain. Inside, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's McBride. Here's Brunson. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Assisted by
Brunson's got 22.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Pass to Clemens. Now here's Beverly. McBride covers. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Brunson taking his time here. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Beverly, the pass to the captain. Count it. The captain's got 42 in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Brunson. Brunson missing again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The captain misses. Well, the Knicks shooting about 43% in this one. And we talk about guys who can really guard. 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Kolek. Second shot opportunity. It's good.
Carl Anthony Towns.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
And the Thunder shooting just 37% since the 4th quarter got started. There's 1:34 left in the 4th quarter here. And the basket by Pajicniks.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for the captain.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Here's Anunoby following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Gill, who poked away. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort, blocked. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Holmgren, he's checked in for Clemens. Here's Shed. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Beverly. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. The captain pass to Pasechniks. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby.
Thunder foul on Jays Pasechniks. His 5th personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for New York, OG Anunoby. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Here's the captain. And so it's the Thunder taking care business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching.